As hitters make their way through the minors up the professional ladder, being able to recognize pitches becomes more and more important to your success as a hitter. And who's better qualified to talk about that than Sean Casey, career 3.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. Minor league baseball from the AA level coming up. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts and the Tennessee Smokies. And we'll be back for the first. And the batter now, Ryan Clark. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
The 0-1. Out to short. Garcia picks it up in plenty of time to first. Third out. We're midway in inning number 1. On to the bottom of the first. After a half inning. And welcome back. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ryan Clark.
The shortstop, Ryan Clark.
Hey, one time, right now. Here we go.
The pitch. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they cut into the lead. It's 5-1.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch, you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Ready to go, bottom 4. And now the shortstop, Robel Garcia. Here's a 2-1.
Shortstop,
That one drilled left field. This looks like extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 4th. Luis Verdugo now at the plate. Popped up. Clark in position. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
now batting,
Ryan Clark, the next to hit. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. And first offering is fouled off.
When you have a real athletic player and who's able to do the baseball mechanical things really well, look out, because the sky's the limit on that potential.
And a base hit right there. So, Singy, let's dive into the number. Welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, James Triantos.
The second baseman.
Line drive, and it's caught for the out.
The first baseman.
Man at first, and the batter now, Bryce Ball. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. On the ground, could be two. Touches the bag for one. Throw to first, but he beat it.
Now batting.
Runner on at first with one gone. Ryan Clark digs in now. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he hauls it in, 2 away. Man at first, and here's the first baseman, Jared Young.
Number 19.
And here it comes. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. In there safely. Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. So 1 out with 2 aboard. And stepping in is the speedy Ryan Clark. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Swings here and blasts one left field. And it's off the wall. He's in safely at second as they take the lead. 2 runs come in. Singy, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Two outs, nobody on. Here's a speed threat, Brian Clark. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's out of here. So he leaves the yard to left. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 7-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited.
Back here at the ballpark, new inning getting started. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Clark. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. One down. Now it's the power speed combo. Brian Clark. And a pitch. And a foul ball left side.
Hey, let it rip. One time.
Hard hit to third. Could be extra bases. Ball back in quickly. Runner holds at third. It's a double. Third hit of the night for him.
Michelle Triana.
Base is empty, one away. Brian Clark will hit next.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
And that one wrapped foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way. Just let it travel a hair more.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That was a moonshot. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 8-2. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one. Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
And 11 runners left on base.
And now here is Brian Clark. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too.
Here we go, kid. Here we
Friedel,
go.
the base runner at first with one out. Maybe a 2-ball, 5, 4, 3. It's a double play. And that'll do it for the inning. So it's at the plate, Brian Clark. He's 0 for 1.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. And it bangs off the top of the wall. In to score. Runner around third on his way to the plate. The tag, and that's out number 3. Inning over. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. We are tied 2-2. Set for the bottom of the third. Now, Kevin Alcantara.
Leading up for the
The 0-2.
Smokies, the right fielder.
Out to short. Clark collects. Tosses across to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Now the left fielder, Yohendrick Pinango.
Now batting, left fielder, Yohendrick.
The right-hander back to work. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. He's in there.
You know, nights like this when it seems harder to...
And welcome back. Here's the center fielder, Jordan
Leading up for
Wogu.
the Smokies, the center fielder, Jordan.
Out to short. Clark over to pick it up. To first. And the leadoff hitter retired in the fifth. Welcome back. All set for the top of the sixth. And now Brian Clark. Well, in their win last game, this guy came up with 2 home runs. Obviously trying to keep the roll going here in this one. And he'll pull into second safely. We all saw his hit hard, but how hard? 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Pablo Aliendo, for the 4th time tonight. And the 0-1. On the ground to short. Clark picks it up. On to first. And that is that. Man at first with 1 gone. Here's some real power at the plate. Brian Clark.
Brian Clark.
Here comes the pitch. That one lifted to left. Pinango makes the grab. 2 away now. This one finishes with a final of 7-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Sciambi. Talk to you soon.
Batting third, the shortstop,
Menez back to work. Swing and a line drive caught.
Sweet grab right there. That's the DRS for you.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Eric Castillo getting ready to
the
hit.
catcher.
On the ground right side. 4, 6, 3 double play. And the inning is over. We head on down. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Yohendrick Pinango. He's 0 for 1. Runner leads away at second. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Garcia coming home. Not in time. He's safe.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his...
So digging in, Brian Clark. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. There's a swing and a drive. It's gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they inch closer. It's 2-1. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at bat. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so...
Here's a big power threat. Brian Clark.
Now batting,
And the pitch.
Brian Clark.
And first offering is fouled off. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much...
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 6-2.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for.
Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Brian Clark. And the way he's going in this one, we've been waiting for his spot to come around again.
All right, listen, everyone. Stop what you're doing right now. This guy's got 2 home runs already. Now he's going for number 3.
And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. He flexes his power with that swing. His 3rd home run of the game, and they add on. It's 9-3. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off.
Back here at the ballpark, set for the last half of the 7th. And here's the catcher, Eric Castillo.
Eric Castillo.
Righty to the plate. That one ripped. Can't get there. Base hit. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a loss.
2 outs with a man at third. Bryce Ball now at the plate. And the right-hander deals. Bounced out to short. Tosses to first. Inning over, and it could have been worse.
The batter, the shortstop, Ryan Clark.
And he deals. And a foul ball.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. His 4th home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 13-5.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game. They're just so rare. They're so special and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line up for you, but of course, you got to make it happen too. And these are the types of performances.
Digging in, Christian Franklin.
Now batting, number 9.
On the ground to first, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Now to first, and it's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Pulls it in, and that's the ball game.
Well, I'm not sure if he expected to get 9 outs in this one, but he had the gas in the tank to get it done. You can see they're pretty.
And stepping in is the speedy Ryan Clark. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Fouled off left side.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
And that one hammered. That's back there. That one is gone. A soaring shot to center. His latest homer in an incredible season. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it.
Tyler Krieger digs in now.
That is pitch.
The wide to kick the pitch.
Tyler.
Up the middle. Clark handles the chance. Over to first. And there's 2 down.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down.
So 2 on with 2 away. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Laz Rivera.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
On the ground, Clark collects it. Whips it to first. And that'll do it. And welcome back as we go to the last of the third. Here's a speed threat, Ryan Clark. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Sends it across to first.
Now batting.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Clark.
For the lookout, the shortstop.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. Another homer, and they add a run. It's 8-3.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
So up next, Ryan Clark. He's already homered twice, the last one back in the 5th.
Just seems like he can't miss right now. Seeing the baseball as well as anyone on the field. Now, I know the odds are against him, but who's going to bet against this guy right now?
And a base hit. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out. Welcome back. And now the DH, Tyler Krieger.
Leading off for Birmingham, the designated hitter.
Here's a 1-1.
Tyler Krieger.
Out to short. Clark handles. Throw to first is in time. That's the first out at the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Clark.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
Hensman back to work. Hammered, base hit. Around third. In there safely. Singy, he squared that one.
Well, this team was ready from the first pitch of the ball game. Swinging the bats, scoring runs, just very aggressive. I feel like they set the tone, and that tone created a momentum that took them all the way to the finish line. Nice win today.
All right, first pitch coming up. And towing the slab here, Brandon Bailey.
Boogie pitched into the 7th, earned the W in his last start. He really needed it.
Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. And we're all square. It's tied at 1.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready.
So 2 down now, and here is Ryan Clark.
The shortstop, Ryan Clark.
Battenfield back to work. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. He made him pay for that one. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 4-1. Now it's the second baseman, Tyler Krieger. Grounded out his first time. The 0-2. Ground ball to first. Could be 2. 1 at second. And that's 2. So the lineup flips over. And now the first baseman, number 17.
The batter,
Bailey in a
number
1-1. On the ground, out to short. Fires over to first. And that is out number 2.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like.
Ryan Clark, the next to hit.
Now batting,
The pitch.
the shortstop, Ryan Clark.
And there's a foul ball. The pitch. And a foul ball. And that one ripped to left. Randolph makes the catch, and that'll do it. So digging in, Tyler Krieger. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record it.
There's one into third now. So runners at the corners and one out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
One down here, fellas.
Kicks and fires. Liner, base hit. The runner from third comes across as they get one back. It's 6-3. Here's the left fielder, Cornelius Randolph.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. Safe! And now, Tyler Krieger.
Hey, 2-way.
The batter, the second baseman, Tyler Krieger.
Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. Strike in there. And he throws it away.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke.
And here is Ryan Clark.
Now batting, the shortstop,
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your...
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. All set for the start of the inning. And here is Laz Rivera.
the third baseman, Laz Rivera.
Out to short. Over to first. One up, one down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over.
On to the bottom of the 10th. Now it's the power speed combo. Ryan Clark.
The shortstop.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, you want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ball. Midfield not.
Oh, and this one's blasted. High and deep. It's on its way. Out of here. Ball game.
Back and forth ball game. You get to extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all headed home.
And this one ends the final 10-8. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Lookouts, 10 runs on 14 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base.
One out, runner at second. Here's a big power threat. Ryan Clark. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
At the belt and fires. This one blasted deep to left. Way out of here. Home run. He'll circle the bases. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-0. That's his third straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often. He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Nate Nolan.
Batting ninth.
Hey, we got
The
one.
catcher, number 20.
The pitch.
Nate.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. And there are 2 outs.
Well, that was a good job to make sure he had a good handle on the baseball to get off a strong throw. And sometimes guys will rush that, and that's the difference. Right there, it ended up being a close play, but he got it.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jose Rodriguez.
The shortstop, Jose Rodriguez.
Out to short. Clark gloves it. They get the force, and that is that. We head now to half of inning. And now the shortstop, Brian Clark. He's already homered here in this one.
Shortstop, Brian Clark.
And a foul ball.
Part of the order coming through now, and with 1 home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. A solo shot. His second home run of the game. It's 4-2. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location.
1 out, base is empty. Nate Nolan getting ready to hit.
Nate Nolan.
0-2 now. On the ground to short. Slings it across. That's out number 2. Go ahead run on base. And now the center fielder, Tyler Neslony. Tied at 4. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. And that is that. On now to the bottom of the 4th. And we are tied. Back here at the ballpark, here's the second baseman, Yolbert Sanchez.
For Birmingham, the second baseman.
Bounced out to short. Throws across the diamond. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
Now batting.
Stever back to work.
For the lookout, the shortstop, Brian.
And first offering is fouled off.
So important for him to control the heart rate right now. He's got to go through the heart of this lineup.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. A towering home run. And that gives them a lead. It's 5-4. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boog. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And it's
Leading off, Brian Clark. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance, at least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
This one over the bleachers, and it finds the concourse. Look out.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean, a 4-homer game, they're just so rare, they're so special, and just so tough to pull off as well. Everything has to line, and it's definitely going to live on in history.
Goes to first. First out in the top of the 8th.
good fade and sinking action of that change. He could bust this game wide open.
Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any. Tyler Neslony now at the plate.
The center fielder
Is just one.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
And this one ends with the score 8-5. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Lookouts, 8 runs on 16 hits, 2 errors with 13 runners left on.
And well, here's some real power at the plate. Ryan Clark, great speed and great power, a great athlete, quite simply. And a pitch. Crushed in the air, left center field, way back there, no doubt about it. That'll fire up the dugout, his latest homer in an incredible season. And it ties it up, it's 2-2. So the streak stays alive, his 4th straight game with a home run.
Boog, that's like a cycle of home runs, and I know how much you love the cycle. He's absolutely punishing mistakes right now. He can't.
And here's the first baseman, number 17.
Number 17.
Runner on the goal. Strike in there. The tag, and he's out at second.
Kind of a gamble right there. They're trying to stay out of the inning-ending double play possibility, but now.
And now the right fielder, Luis Mieses. And he's already singled in this game. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. That's in for a strike. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. Next to hit, Ryan Clark. He's already homered in this game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now.
That's a base hit, run scores.
Man, he just absolutely turned on that one, ripped it down the line.
Ryan Clark digs in now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ryan Clark.
Hensman back to work. Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. An absolute blast to left, and they jump out front. It's 9-7. Singing, this was a welcome back, and the batter will be the shortstop, Zach Remillard.
The shortstop, Zach.
Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first, one away here in the 5th.
The right fielder.
Now the catcher up to hit, Xavier Fernandez. He's 0 for 1. And a 1-1. To short, could be 2. To second, there's 1. And it's a double play to end the inning.
Leading up for the Lookouts.
And a pitch.
Ryan.
On the ground to the left. And that one finds its way through. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for 2. So up next, Ryan Clark.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival. Take your game to another level.
Schreiber back to work. Laced into left. That's a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Well, let's get a better feel for that.
Start of a new month is a great chance to hit the reset button. Whether you're coming in hot or cold, getting that win today is a great feeling to continue through the rest of the month.
12-9 at the end of this one. Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Some Double-A baseball coming at you. It's the Birmingham Barons and the Chattanooga Lookouts.
And now,
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this.
Lookout.
So digging in, Benjamin Bailey. 2 hits in the game last night.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 12, Benjamin Bailey.
Tapped softly on the ground. Clark. 1 at second. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make.
So 2 down. Here's a speed threat. Ryan Clark. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with.
Hey, get your pitch. Stay high up there.
2 outs. Out to short. It's through for a hit.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He wasn't able to elevate it, but
Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Ryan Clark.
The shortstop, Ryan.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. They're going crazy in the dugout. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's tied at 1. He put a charge into that one. Ryan Clark, the next to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Ryan Clark.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. He's done it again. His 2nd homer of the game. And they grab the lead. It's 2-1. And that's his 5th straight game leaving the yard.
and Boog, if he goes a game or 2 without hitting a home run, he's going to.
Laz Rivera getting ready to hit for the 4th time tonight.
Laz Rivera.
Hard hit left side. Clark collects, sends it to first, and there are 2 down.
The center fielder, number 12, Benjamin.
All right, one time, right here.
And here it comes.
For the Lookouts, the shortstop.
Out front and foul to the left side. The 0-1. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That's his 3rd home run of the game. And they tack one on the board. It's 4-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show with the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3 homer games, man, it's so special.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tyler Krieger.
Now batting, second baseman, Tyler Krieger.
Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. Here's a big power threat. Ryan Clark. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there. On its way and out of here. An absolutely majestic shot. And they add to the lead. It's 7-1. Singy the ball back here at the ballpark. All set to start the 9th in this one. Now it's the right fielder. Luis, leadoff man, retired here in the 9th. Plenty of offense in this one. 10-1 the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.
10 runs on 22 hits. 1 error. They left 17 runners on base. For the Barons, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 11 men.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Minor league. So just about set now. Now it's the second baseman, Yolbert Sanchez.
Leading off for Birmingham.
The wind of the
Second
pitch.
baseman, Yolbert.
On the ground, out to short. and it's through for a hit. And at second with one away. Now here is Cornelius Randolph. Left-hand batter waits. Out to short. Zips it to first. And now two gone. Tyler Neslony will hit next. Out to short. On to first. That's the third out. So it's on to the bottom of it. One. No. Brian Clark now at the plate. Big time power.
Not shortstop. Brian Clark.
And that one fouled off. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His latest homer in an incredible season. And just like that, they're out front. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spot.
Tyler Krieger digs in now. 2 for 4 in the game last night.
The designated hitter, Tyler Krieger.
Ground ball right side, could be 2. Fires to second for 1. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And welcome back. Now it's the power speed combo. Brian Clark. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Kicks and deals. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His second home run of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 4-0. And just like that, his home run streak is up to 6.
Well, he's an absolute machine, working really well at the plate right now. He just can't miss every time he swings.
Just an excellent swing.
Laz Rivera getting ready to hit.
Third baseman, Laz Rivera.
Hit on the ground, might be 2. Over to second for 1. And it's a double play.
Now back, designated hitter, Tyler.
Welcome back. And now the shortstop, Brian Clark. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's done it again, and they add a run. It's 5-2.
He's putting on quite the show at the dig.
Back here at the ballpark. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now it's going to be Cornelius Randolph. Bounce to the left side. The throw to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
0-1 down. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 4th home run of the game. And they add on. It's 8-4. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him.
2 on with 1 out. And stepping in is the speedy Brian Clark. Freeman back to work. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Randolph pulls that one down. That's out number 2. Xavier Fernandez will hit next. 1 for 3.
Xavier
0-1.
Fernandez.
On the ground, right side. Dive, and he's got it. The feed for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Runner at first with 2 away. Benjamin Bailey, the next to hit. Just 1 out away. Try to close it out. Bounced out to short, and that'll do it.
Well, these guys came to the yard today thinking one thing, launch mode. 6 home runs, just an incredible offensive display today, even by today's standards.
For so many players from Latin American countries in particular who sign as international free agents or even through the draft, their transition to affiliated professional baseball can not just be a shift in terms of the game itself, but it can also come with a good amount of culture shock. I have minor league manager Rachel Balkovec with me. Rachel, what is that transition like for these players?
You know, it's really inspiring, and it's incredible to think how much they have to go through. And I think, you know, the casual fan doesn't understand there's an incredible journey that the Latin players go through. And I've been fortunate enough to work at the lower levels a lot of my career for the past 10 years. And for me personally, I've learned so much. I've learned more from the Latin American players than I have from our American players, to be honest with you. They've taught me so much about being vulnerable and learning a different language and how they're able to really assimilate and learn about our culture. It inspires me, and it should inspire other people also to learn about their culture and really embrace their culture in the game.
This young player has been flying up prospect rankings, drawing attention from scouts and from baseball media. Why all the attention, Al? And at what point can we know we're no longer just looking at a hot minor leaguer on a streak and we're onto something more?
Well, he's getting the attention because he deserves it. Listen, you know, at some point when you put a lot of hard work in, as he has, it's obvious, and then the success comes with it. The statistics are lining up with what everybody sees.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have one gone, runner at first. Here's some real power at the plate. Brian Clark. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And first offering is fouled off.
No one better. Keep it going. Here we go.
Right-hander kick steals. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His latest homer in an incredible season. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-0. And the streak is alive. He's homered now. It's now the number 2 hitter, number 27.
Batting second, the left fielder.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. That's in for a strike. The tag, and he's out at second. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Clark. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Oh, this ball is crushed into left field. It's on its way and gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And they add a pair. It's 7-0. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you got.
Man at first, Brian Clark now at the plate.
The shortstop, Brian Clark.
The right-hander back to work. Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. His third home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 9-0.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, man, it's so special, and I tell you what, it's a lot of fun.
Jose Rojas getting ready to hit.
Now batting, the third baseman, Jose Rojas.
Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. To second, that's one. On to first, double play. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected.
Pedro Diaz digs in now.
Number 55, Pedro Diaz.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now one out.
Right there, does a great job.
Now it's the DH, Jose Gomez.
The designated hitter, Jose Gomez.
On the ground to the left. Safe at first, and an infield single keeps the inning going.
Leading up for
The pitch.
the shortstop, Ryan.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His 4th home run of the game. It's 10-2. And now the first baseman, Pedro Diaz.
The first baseman, number 55, Pedro.
Out to short.
Diaz.
Clark collects it. Zips it across. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point.
Now batting,
And the
the
pitch.
shortstop, Ryan Clark.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Well struck left field. Did one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a double.
A little more backspin on that instead of the top spin. And he's jogging around the bases rather than pulling up at second.
Dawson.
Now the third baseman, Jose Rojas.
The batter, the third baseman, Jose.
Here comes the pitch. Ground ball left side. Clark handles the chance, and they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
Just a tremendous performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings, did an excellent job, never looked over his shoulder to see if anybody was warming up in the bullpen. Skipper gave him the ball. He didn't want to turn it over until this game was over. Nice job of keeping his team in the game and way to secure.
Welcome to me. Now here is Brian Clark. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone swinging a ball hammered left field, and it's off the top of the wall. He's safe, and that's a triple off the wall.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
And welcome back. Set for the bottom of the third. Stepping in, Deshaun Knowles.
The center fielder, Deshaun
Swing and a ground ball out to short. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
Batting it.
One down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Brian Clark. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That's to third. Knocks it down, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the...
So up next, Brian Clark, 1 for 2.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian.
And he deals. That one drilled left field. Hits the fence. Clark into second, and he's got a double. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. Here's a speed threat. Brian Clark.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Clark.
Donovan back to work. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He sends a rocket to left. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 3-2. 8 straight games with a home run.
Well, tie in some great hitters at the plate. Griffey, Mattingly, Dale Long. This is just impressive.
We take another look as StatCast tells us that ball took off at 110 miles an hour.
And plenty of distance as well. I mean, that was an impressive home run, Boog. He squared it up and knew it was gone. Well, all game, these guys had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well executed ball game.
And, well, here's a big power threat. Brian Clark. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. This one squared up down the left field line. If it's fair, it's gone. It's fair, and it is gone. A 2-run homer, his latest homer in an incredible season. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 2-0. 9 consecutive games with a home run.
They'll just dialed in at the dish right now. 9 games in a row. That's just unthinkable. Congrats to him. When you're working with this kind of a...
Base is empty, 1 away. And now the right fielder, Trey Cabbage. 2 hits and 4 at-bats during yesterday's ball game. On the ground, out to short. Got him on the off-balance throw. Out number 2.
Batting 6. The catcher.
So 2 away with nobody on. Here's the catcher, Michael Cruz. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. On the ground to short. Not in time. He legs it out.
Tough play and a nice backhand stop.
Now it's going to be Brian Clark.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian Clark.
Pitch, what spot?
Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here?
Now batting, the center fielder.
1 out, base is empty. Now it's the power speed combo. Brian Clark. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Singy, he squared that. Trey Cabbage, the next to hit.
Now batting, the right fielder, Trey Cabbage.
Out to short, and that is the inning.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian Clark.
The pitch. That one ripped left field. And in one hops the wall. Lead runner holds at third. So 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out. Sheesh. Singy, that was a late. So digging in, number 27.
The batter, number 27.
Here's the 0-2. Slowly on the ground to short. Clark to second for one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Clark.
Oh, yeah, Boog. He's on the brink of one of your favorite milestones. He's completed 3 legs.
Can't get there. Should be extra bases. Throw comes in. Runner stop. Second and third. Nobody out.
Oh, that'll make you feel good.
To the batter now, Michael Cruz.
The catcher, number 13, Michael.
Next pitch is popped up. Clark has this one sized up. That's the ball game.
Sometimes it takes just getting away from home. Guys can sort of come together, connect a little bit more than they do when they're at home with their families, and that can breed to success on the field, as we saw in this game today. Excellent win.
Brian Clark will hit next, coming off a 4-hit effort in yesterday's game. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Swing and a ball hammered left field, and it's gone. Home run. A shot to left. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arm.
Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter now, Gareth Morgan.
The right fielder, Gareth Morgan.
Ground ball left side, could be 2. There's 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Here's some real power at the plate. Brian Clark. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the... As we go to the last of the third. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Deshaun Knowles. Hit weakly on the ground. Clark picks it up, tosses across to first. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
Batting 8.
Man at first with one gone. And now Jose Gomez.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose.
The pitch. Roll to short, could be 2. Clark. Good feed. That's 1. Back to first, double play. And that's it for the inning. One gone, runner at first. And stepping in is the speedy Brian Clark. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Snags it for the second out.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the...
So up next, Brendan Davis. Grounded out his first time. Grounder might be 2. Fired to second, and they get him easily at first. It's a double play.
That was a much-needed double.
Brian Clark now at the plate. He's already homered here in this one.
The shortstop, Brian Clark. Make it come to you.
Intentional walk here with 2 out. They set up a force at any base to end the inning. Next to hit, Pedro Diaz. And he's already singled in this game. Out to short. Whips it across. Got the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brian Clark. He's already homered in this game. And a pitch. And a base hit up the middle. Friedel around third. He will score. And it's now a 6-run lead. Mansingi, he hit that ball. So they're down to their final out. And here's the first baseman, Pedro Diaz.
The first baseman,
out to short. Clark gloves it. And that is the ball game.
That was a pretty close one until that huge 7th inning really turned things around. The bats just caught on fire, and it seemed like nobody could make it out. Put a lot of runs up, and that propelled them to the win.
10-4 is how it ends. Roger Dodger, ground beef control. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
The final line score for our ball game. For the victorious Lookouts,
at the plate, Brian Clark. Big time power. Garrett back to work. That one ripped left field. And it's gone. Home run. He'll touch them all. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there.
1 out, runner at second. Isan Diaz up to hit now.
Second baseman, Isan Diaz.
On the ground, Clark handles. And 2 away now. Welcome back. Top half of the 3rd inning. Now it's the shortstop, Brian Clark.
For Chattanooga, the shortstop, Brian.
The line to kick the pitch. And a base hit on a line. Throw back in, holds him at first, so just a single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the right fielder, Griffin Conant.
Now batting, right fielder, Griffin.
Bounced out to short. And they got him.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Brian Clark getting ready to hit.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Colesbury, the runner at third. Friedel at second. Ambergy at first. 1 gone. Now this one's well hit. Way back there. On its way and out of here. Grand slam. His 2nd home run of the game, and they jump ahead in the 4th. It's 7-3. Here's a speed threat, Brian Clark. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit. And
And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Come on, let it fly.
The pitch. This one drilled to left. No doubt about it as they add on more. Gone. That's his third home run of the game. And they add a couple more. It's 9-3.
And with the 6-run lead, there are fans that are starting to head to the exits. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. A 3-homer game, man, it's so special. And I tell you what, it's a lot of fun watching him pull it off as well.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 11.
Now that's number 11.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Whips it to first on the run. That ends the inning. This one pretty excited at this point.
Now batting, the shortstop, Ryan Clark.
The pitch. And it's fouled away. Right-handed reliever. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. His 4th home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 12-3.
Wow, this is awesome. I mean,
and now Griffin Conant.
The right fielder, number 18, Griffin.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side, could be 2. They get 1. On to first. Out. Double play. Just got it there in time. Back here at the ballpark. And now the DH, Herrera Encarnacion.
Leading up for the
And a pitch.
Wahoo, the designated.
On the ground to the left. Clark collects it. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy.
when you win 5 in a row, the confidence just goes to another level, and you start to gain this momentum, and you think that you're never going to lose a game again because things are clicking up and down the lineup. Pitchers are pitching, guys are making the plays defensively. This is the kind of feeling, it's not going to last all season long, but you want to ride it as long as you possibly can, perhaps push it up to double digits.
12-4 is the way this one finishes. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. We're live from Bayfront Park. Double-A baseball on the show, coming your way. It's the Chattanooga Lookouts taking on the Pensacola Blue Wahoos. First pitch coming your way next.
And now, your Pensacola Blue Wahoos.
Just about set to go and towing the slab, Yuri Perez. What do we need to know here?
Well, he's a guy that needs to establish himself, just settle in that first time through the order, be able to command your first pitch, maybe a secondary pitch, and not show too much. That will allow you to get through the order a couple of times before having to turn it over to the bullpen in those middle innings. They're looking for this guy to get through the lineup a couple of times at least, limit some damage, and just keep him in this ball game.
Brian Clark takes a strike there as he stands at the plate now. Fought off foul.
No, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
Hard hit left side. Can't field it cleanly.
We all know that that first inning can be a critical one in terms of guys settling in and the tone being set for the game. So this isn't what you're looking for on defense. 2-out errors are a lot like.
So digging in, Brian Clark.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian.
A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the left fielder, number 11. The pitch. Runner on the go. Ball outside. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over.
The catcher definitely looked ready for that stolen base attempt. Got in position quickly.
2 outs, runner at first. Now, Brian Clark. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall. Bryson Brigman digs in now.
Now batting, shortstop, Bryson Brigman.
Ground ball could be 2. Callahan. The throw to second, over to first, safe. So the batting order turns over. And now number 11. First offering, runner goes. That's in for a strike. Inning over. So up next, Griffin Conine.
Now batting, right fielder, Griffin.
And the 1-0. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Strike in there. The tag, and he's out at second. Here's a big power threat. Brian Clark.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Lace down the line, could be extra bases. And that's going to kick into the corner. To second, pulls him off the bag. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers. Base is empty, 1 away. Here's the third baseman, number 3. On the ground to short. Over to first. And that's an out. Brian Clark will hit next. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. The right-hander back to work. This to third. They take the force out. Out number 3.
Well, with this 6th win in a row, all of a sudden, you start to look around, up and down the lineup, to your left, to your right as a player, and you say, you know what, we're good. We may have had some tough times earlier on, but this is a good team.
Now it's the power speed combo. Brian Clark.
This is a guy that really has to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark.
Singy, he squared. So the lineup flips over, and stepping in is the speedy number 11. And the righty deals. On the ground to short, could be 2. Clark over to second, not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. And welcome back. Digging in, Brian Clark. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. His latest homer in an incredible season. And we're level. It's 2-2. Down the number 2 hitter. Number 3. It's interesting. He plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has base hit and a run in to score.
Picks himself up at RBI. Not much to this one other than just a win.
And here is Peyton Burdick. He's already homered here in this one. Now the 0-1. On the ground, out to short. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. Welcome back. And here is Brian Clark. The lookouts in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
And the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to short, and it finds its way through for a hit.
Another big game. He's looking pretty much unstoppable at the plate. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game.
So 2 down now, and here is Brian Clark. And the pitch. To third. The throw to second is offline. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, things that lead to big.
Griffin Conant now at the plate.
The right fielder, number 18.
At the belt and fires. On the ground left side. 6, 4, 3. And they turn the double play.
Now batting. Second.
1 out, bases loaded. And now here is Brian Clark. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can ground ball, and that's through the infield. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. And now just a 2-run deficit. And now they're stuck with 2 minutes. And this one ends with a final score of 6-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
First for the victorious Blue Wahoo. 6 runs, 11 hits, 2 errors. They left 10. Batting third, the shortstop, Brian
Stewart back to work. And there's something you don't see very much in today's game, the pitch out. Kicks and fires. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. And it's gone! Home run! He powers that one out to left. His latest homer in an incredible season. And it gives him the lead in the first. It's 2-0. Brian Clark getting ready to hit. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Here's the swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He's done it again. His second homer of the game, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been...
So 2 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Brian Clark. Stewart back to work. Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases. His third home run of the game. It's 7-1. Singy, he's been red hot.
Yeah, another big swing of the bat for him. Man, he is really seeing the ball well in this one. He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing.
And here's the catcher, Will Banfield. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Here comes a pitch. On the ground, right side, and that's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. So digging in, Cody Morissette. Encarnacion over at second. Banfield over at first with one away. Oh, that got him on the mound. Williamson to second, throw to first, safe. And now it's going to be number 11.
Come on, big guy. Need a strikeout.
On the ground, right side. Barrero over to pick it up. Throws to first. That's the inning. And now the shortstop, Brian Clark. And a chance to make some history here, Chris.
Yeah, he's homered 3 times so far, and now he gets another chance. At least we think. We'll see if the pitcher gives him anything to hit. It's so rare to see a 3-homer performance, but even more special for that player to get another chance at the plate to do it again for 4.
He'll circle the bases, his 4th home run of the game, and they add to the lead. It's 8-1.
Wow, this is awesome.
And now Brian Clark trying to do what no player has ever done at this level. He's looking for his 5th homer of the game.
I never thought I'd see this moment. I mean, this is unbelievable. This guy gets a chance to hit his 5th home run. Whether he does it or not, this next at bat's a pretty special one.
And into second easily with a 2-out double. Sheesh. Singy, that was a laser shot. And a good thing we have StatCast to give us the details.
Just a tremendous performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings, did an excellent job, never looked over his shoulder to see if anybody was warming up in the bullpen. Skipper gave him the ball. He didn't want to turn it over until this game was over. Nice job of keeping his team in the...
Just about ready to roll. And today's starter, Braxton Garrett. What should we keep an eye on here?
A very forgettable start his last time out. Was only able to work a couple of innings. We're looking for him to put it all together today. Command, tempo, and just really a confident presence out there on the mound.
Out to short. Brigman collects. Toss to Diaz. That's out number 3. We head to the bottom of the 1st. On to the 4th. Leading off, Brian Clark.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
That's in there, and that's strike 1. And fouled off.
These guys like this that have so much power, look forward to seeing them hit the ball a long way. But if you're in the stands, or you're in a broadcast booth, or you're a writer, better keep your eye on the game.
Hit hard, base hit. That ball was absolutely next to hit. Brian Clark. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Hot shot to third. To first, 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air.
Bottom of the 6th. Now it's the DH, number 5.
For the Blue Wahoos, the designated hitter, number 5.
Sends it across to first. One away, bottom of the 6th. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Lewin Diaz. This is a guy who's in the lineup first and foremost because because of what he contributes defensively, Chris. And when you talk about preventing, this guy is a big contributor. Slings it across, 2 down. Stepping in, the slugging shortstop, Brian Clark.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian Clark.
And here it comes. Swing and blast one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Well, that ball was hit pretty hard and sure had home run distance, but if you're the pitcher out there on the mound, you execute it. Just a long strike, you go after him and finish him off.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, and he'll be safe at first. Stepping in, number 11.
Now batting, number 11.
Bounce to the left side. Clark.
Well, every double play turns.
Ryan Miller, the next to hit.
The right fielder, number 6, Ryan.
Here's the pitch. Runner goes to the right side. Gets it to first. And they're down to their last out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And your final score. Crew here.
Baseball players are notoriously a superstitious crowd. Kellen Lee with me. Kellen, we've talked before about normalizing routines to help drive success. What is the difference between routine and superstition?
Yeah, sometimes players use superstitions and routines interchangeably, but the important difference between a superstition and a routine is that a routine is something that
We are getting closer day by day to the trade deadline, and that means that top prospects could be on the move. I'm joined today by Carlos Pena. And Carlos, when you were on your way up...
We welcome you to Los Angeles. The All-Star Futures game on tap today. It's the Future Stars from the American League taking on the Future Stars from the... And stepping in, the rookie left fielder, Robert Newstrom.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, number 90.
Up the middle, sneaks through, base hit. Cowser doesn't stop, heads for home. He'll score, and it's 1-0. So first and second with 2 outs. And here's the rookie catcher, Gabriel Moreno. The 0-1. On the ground. They take the force out, and that is that. Base is empty with 2 away. Brian Clark digs in now. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every...
This one's into the outfield. Could be extra bases. Now he turns and heads for second. And the double puts the tying run in scoring position with 2 away. So 2 on with 2 away. Now the left fielder, Robert Newstrom. And he's already singled in this game. 2 outs. Ground ball up the middle. That ends the frame. Back here in L.A., here's the center fielder, Colton Cowser.
For the American League Futures. Fielder.
In the air, left side, and it drops in, but a good job to keep it in front. So up next, Jake Shiner, 1 for 2. 0-1. Swing and a bouncer. They get the force. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the... A new pitcher in the game, Sam Bachman. And he'll do his best to hang on to this lead.
Well, at this point of the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper. Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now.
Runner at first with 2 away. And the batter will be the shortstop, Brian Clark. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball. Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Leaping, and it's gone. He got just enough of that one, and they close the gap. It's 5-4. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Ryan Clark. Can't forget the two-run shot he launched out of here in the fifth.
Yeah, one of the biggest swings of the game, Boog, as he looks to make even more of an impact in this at-bat right here.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there, on its way, gone. His second home run of the game, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 11-5.
Well, I'm sure there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul.
Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ryan Clark.
And it may be a long shot, but a triple here will give him the cycle.
The pitch. Runner on the go. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. That was a moonshot. That's his third home run of the game. It's 13-6.
He's putting on quite the show at the dish here in this one, and he's just so locked in with this swing, and he's just not missing right now. 3-homer game, and it's so special. And I tell you what, key to this game was that huge 6th inning. They jumped all over the opposing pitching, and it was like they knew what was coming. And that kind of confidence. This game.
This is such an interesting player. I've talked about him before. Now he's starting to make an impact at the AA level, and people besides me are noticing. Carlos Pena is with me today, and Carlos, you had a big breakout at the AA level. What was it like for you when people started taking notice of what you were doing at the plate in AA?
Oh, it was awesome. It was very exciting. However, I tell you, sometimes you try to live up to the expectations, and that is an absolute mistake. You still have to stay within your process and within your approach. That's easier said than done. So what I would do was just to...
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Banfield.
Batting fifth, the catcher, Will.
Swing and a slow roller. Clark picks it up. Now the throw to first on the run. And that's the third out. So it's on to the inning number 1. So 2 down now. And here is Ryan Clark. You know, when you look around the game and think about the best power hitters in the sport, this guy is one of the first names you got to come up with. Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He made him pay for that one, and they jump out front. It's 1-0.
When a guy's got a real hard factor.
And here's the rookie center fielder, Michael Harris.
The center fielder, Michael Harris.
speed on it. And the inning is over. Brian Clark now at the plate.
This is a guy that really has the ability to be more than just a slugger and a home run hitter, but to hit for average, to get on base, and to drive the ball out of the ballpark. Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. He's done it again, and they add on. It's 3-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is.
Brian Clark will hit next.
Now batting, the shortstop, Brian Clark.
He gets the intentional walk here, and now will force at any base with 2 gone. Now a move being made for a pinch hitter.
Well, you win this one 4-0, and it feels like you could have exploded for more. You get out of
This is a guy we've talked about before, and he's getting a lot more attention lately, really rising up the prospect ranks. Mike Lowell is with me. Mike, you went from 20th round pick to top 100 prospect to a 4-time MLB All-Star. What is it like when you start getting more attention as a prospect?
Well, it's a good feeling because you know you're doing something right, and the organization and people in the industry are really taking notice. However, I think it comes with an added pressure. And how you deal with that pressure, I think.
A manager confronts his club about an unacceptable team statistic.
Now here is Brian Clark. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? And there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Puts the tag on him leaving the box, and that's the 3rd out. back here at the ballpark. And now the center fielder, Christian Franklin.
For Tennessee, the center fielder.
The 1-2. On the ground to third. Gets it to first. One up, one down.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that.
So now the DH spot, Kevin Alcantara. Righty to the plate. Out to short. Clark gloves it. Throws across the diamond, and that'll do it. And welcome back. Here's a big power threat. Brian Clark. Great speed and great power. A great athlete, quite simply. That one hammered center field. That's back. And that one is going to go. That fires up the home crowd. His latest homer in an incredible season. It's 2-1.
Power versus power right there.
Eric Castillo, the next to hit.
The catcher, number 34, Eric Castillo.
Hit on the ground, might be two. To second, there's one, and that's two. Now it's going to be Brian Clark. He's already homered in this game.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys
crushed in the air. Left center field. Way back there. No doubt about it. A towering home run. And we are starting over. It's 4-4.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the...
Back to the top of the lineup. And the batter now, Yohendrick Pinungo.
Yohendrick.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Gathers and throws to first. Third out. 6-2 in the bottom.
Now batting, shortstop, Brian
Valdez back to work. Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. That one back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Now batting.
And next is the designated hitter, Kevin Alcantara.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Kicks and deals. On the run, sent it over to first, and that is that. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Burl Caraway. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh.
Oh, he's having an excellent season so far. ERA is under 2. A lot of flexibility coming out of the bullpen.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here. Need you right here, kid. Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
And he deals. And there's a base hit to left.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That ball was definitely one of the easiest saves you'll ever see. He only needed 2 pitches to get this one. Can be efficient, can attack the hitter. That's what the manager wants to see. That's what his teammates want to see. Nice W.
They left 14 men on base.
Hello and welcome. Thanks. So digging in, Brian Clark. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Turned on, but foul wide of third. That one hammered left field. That's back there. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. An absolute blast to left, and they grab the lead. It's 1-0.
With a low 90s fastball.
Now at the plate, Brian Clark.
Now batting, the shortstop.
The pitch.
Brian Clark.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. And that gives him a lead. It's 3-1. So first and second with one man gone. Now it's the power speed combo. Brian Clark. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the base. Christian Franklin digs in now.
Now batting, number 9.
Out to short. Clark handles. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. So the bases are loaded here. One man gone. And the batter now, Ryan Clark. For the fourth time tonight, he is quite an athlete. I mean, in the air, well hit. No doubt about it. It is gone. Grand slam. His third home run of the game, and they tack on to their lead. It's 12-1. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one.
The wind and the pitch. Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His fourth home. Man at first. Christian Franklin getting ready to hit.
Number 9.
And a pitch. To short, could be 2. Clark. 1 at second. Throw to first, but he beat it. 1 down. Here's a speed threat. Ryan Clark.
No matter what, you're playing this kind of rival to take your game to another level.
That's a laser base hit. And that's going to get into the corner. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Now batting, center fielder.
So they're down to their final out. At the plate, Luis Verdugo.
Now batting.
Here's your 1. On the ground to short. And that is the ball game.
Just a tremendous performance by this guy to get the save today. He was out there for multiple innings, did an excellent job, never looked over his shoulder to see if anybody was warming up in the bullpen. Skipper gave him the ball.
So up next, Ryan Clark. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that should be extra bases. We all saw was hit hard, but now here is James Triantos.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
Out to short. Clark over to pick it up. And that is that. 1 out, base is empty. Ryan Clark will hit next.
Now batting.
Gonsalves back to work. Laser base hit, and that's going to kick into the corner. So Singy, let's dive into the. So digging in, Ryan Clark.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Clark.
The pitch. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here.
When you're working with this kind of velocity,
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Clark.
Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every. Jordan Wogu, the next to hit.
The left fielder, number 11.
The tying run at the plate. On the ground, right side, and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. So now here's the DH, Kevin Alcantara. He's already homered here in this one. And a pitch. To the right side, Callahan collects. To first, out number 3. Here's some real power at the plate. Ryan Clark. He's already homered in this game.
The shortstop, Ryan.
Bounce to third. Fires across the diamond, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And now Pablo Aliendo.
Now batting, number 6.
0-2 now. Bounced out to short. Clark picks it up, and that is the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing. Not easy to
We are a week away from the Major League Baseball trade deadline, and we're joined by MLB Network insider John Paul Morosi. JP, the trade deadline captures the imagination like few other points in the season. What makes it such an exciting time of year?
When Pavarotti sang Nessun Dorma, which means no one sleeps, he was talking about the trade deadline. He was talking about people like me at the trade deadline. No one sleeps in that final week before the trade deadline. We're so excited to see what the exact moves could be. And one thing I love now is that it seems like so much of the great news breaks late at night. How often do we hear the story, oh, this trade was consummated at 2 a.m. Eastern time, long after a trade, long after a game was over, going back and forth. I love those bits of storytelling around the game, which is why no one ever...
A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city.
He recently got the call to AAA, and he is now within shouting distance of the major leagues. But for now, he'll have to prove that he can compete and excel at this AAA level. Exciting times as one of my diamond in the rough.
Did I hear this right? AAA? One step from the big leagues? Really? Because he had a nice month in the AA level? Oh, my goodness. Now it gets to his head, and if he has a bad day, he's going to think he's back in AA. And if he has a good day, he's going to wait for the manager to call him into his office to say he's been promoted to the show. Oh, my goodness. That's a little quick, will you please? Let him be seasoned a little more in AA before you do this. I hate this move.
And we welcome you to Green Valley Stadium. AAA action coming at you on the show. Man at first with one gone. And now Brian Clark.
Batting third, the shortstop, Brian Clark.
And a pitch. This to third. Throw gets by him at second. The relay throw. Tag, and he's in there.
Third baseman, Brandon Drury.
Next is switch hitting first baseman, number 30.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
On the ground, 2 ball. Feed to second, that's 1, and that's 2. First and second, 1 out. Next to hit, Brian Clark.
Oh, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
All right, let's go, come on.
And here it comes. And first offering is fouled off.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Now this one is smoked down the left field line. On its way, if it's fair, out of here. His first homer of the year, and just like that, they're out front. It's 3-0. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boog. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
That is his first home run in AAA. A nice little milestone for him on his path to the bigs.
Yeah, Boog, the more power he shows at this level, the more anxious the organization's going to be to call him up to the show. He won't want to sacrifice consistency for power, but I'll tell you, nothing gets you noticed more than showing good pop at the plate.
Welcome back as we go to the top of the 4th. And now the DH, Jhonkensy Noel. The Clippers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at-bat out of him right here.
Sends it to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Ryan Clark.
Now batting, shortstop, Ryan Clark.
And the pitch. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Base is empty, one away. Here's Sandy Leon.
Now batting.
And the right-hander deals.
Leon.
On the ground to the left. Boots it. But plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out. 2 outs, nobody on. Now it's the shortstop, Ryan Clark. Pinches back to work. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass to the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
In the air, center field, Palacios moving under it. And that's the inning. So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Richie Palacios. On the ground, out to short. Zips it to first. Barely got him for the out. Close play. 6-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton.
When you get to the AAA level, you know exactly how close you are to making the major leagues. Sean Casey, you know more than a little about that. You only had to spend 20 games at AAA before you got called to the majors for the first time. What's it like being on the doorstep of the show?
Well, when you get to AAA, this is where you really want to impress because you know the next call-up is the big leagues, and that's what you've been dreaming about your whole life. So, you know, I think one thing when you get to AAA, there are a lot more veteran players, too. A lot of guys that have been up and down the big leagues, not so many young kids like there were in the lower levels. So it's definitely a different environment in AAA. But as a player, though, when you know you're there, you could start to sense like, okay, I just got to put up some good numbers. I got to be myself and play as hard as I can. And that next call is going to be the big leagues. And that's where dreams are made.